It's not every day that your interior design skills on an island sim game gets put to the test and eventually torn to shreds. I'm just assuming that you're like me. And no, like literally, the HHA comes around once a week on Sundays at 5 a.m. to grade your house. Like I used to have a skeleton at the front of my house to greet all of my guests, but I guess they didn't like my eccentric style. And I don't even want to be critiqued, but I mean, at least we have some time before the next assessment rolls around. So I guess that if you can't beat them, join them. As a little starting point, you want to make sure that you've honed all of the basics. Expand your house, unlock all of the rooms, basements, attics, just for more point opportunities. Make sure you have the essentials in your house. Yes, I'm purely talking about the essentials right here. Bed, wardrobe, chair, and table. It doesn't matter where they are in the house, at the end of the day, if you're building a house to live in, utilize some of your items. Don't be afraid to put stuff on tables. You get a point for everything. Oh, and put stuff on the walls too, including the back wall. Remember that the camera can rotate around, so most of the time, you don't even see what's there, so you technically can just dump a lot of stuff there if you want. Not only do matching furniture sets look better together, they also get more points together. So colors and sets like ironwood and walnut placed in the same room acts as a multiplier. This also includes clothing such as blue cute boots for the blue cute set. To make it easier on designing, designate rooms to a specific purpose. So this is your kitchen, your bathroom, your library, your basement, as having random non-matching furniture can cause point deductions, i.e., don't put a white toilet in the middle of a room with mostly black antique items. Now, when researching for this video, I've once again stumbled upon the long-lost term that I never understood. That's Feng Shui. And also good chances that you don't have a clue what that means either. So let me try to explain. Historically, Feng Shui is a Chinese practice where furniture is arranged in a house to increase the flow of positive energy. This allows for good health and fortune to prosper within the home's residents. Supposedly, New Horizons adapted these principles to your home design score. Note that all of this will only apply to your main room. Every item has two colors. There's the major and the minor. So for example, the clothing line on screen. It is blue. The most important factor here is the major though. And if you need help determining it, you can check your Nook Shop catalog to see what's listed as. Now using that information, you begin to lay it out. On the screen, there are 3 different Feng Shui layouts, depending on your house size. While New Horizons Feng Shui doesn't affect your player luck, in the past, it had increased it. For example, yellow items in the west part of your room would increase your chance of getting bells throughout the island. The key here is about making your item placement as accurate as possible to the templates, which is said to increase your points. And personal opinion here, don't do this. It's pretty ugly, and just design how you want. I'm sure you can probably do something better than this. Even if you're trying to get the best grade, and on paper this sounds like the best plan, are you looking at this? If you want to try to boost your points but don't feel like committing to Feng Shui, try implementing some of these next tricks. Obviously, you're not going to get the same amount of points here as the big changes, but adding one useful item is pretty good. Use villager portraits. Unfortunately, the posters won't work, and unfortunately, not everyone has these photos, but if you do, don't just leave them in your storage. That's so many free points. Place any trophies that you have, bug off, fishing tourney, stamp day plaques, etc. Use seasonal or exclusive collections like the Gulliver items, the Cherry Blossom set, and yes, even Bunny Day items. Look, the Bunny Day items are atrocious, but if you put it in a room that you'll never use again, then I guess that'll work. Place some of your mom's special items somewhere in the house. Points aside, I'm asking you to do this as a friend. They're just really cute, and I think you should have it. Turning your attention to the don'ts of designing, here are 3 things to avoid. Don't leave items lying around that aren't considered furniture, because on paper, they're just trash. These include turnips, DIY recipes, and sadly yes, even star fragments. No matter how pretty they are, they will reduce points. Try not to place furniture in the same room of items that aren't in the same color or set. Yeah, at the end of the day, design how you like. And heck, I have 10 million unmatching furniture pieces in my whole entire house, but I've accepted that it isn't helping my score, so please don't come at me in the comments. Oh, and cockroaches are pretty self-explanatory why they're bad, but to drive it home, let's show some scientific evidence as to why that is. Can you tell I don't like cockroaches? Oh my gosh. Okay, on to the results. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you liked the video, and yeah, thank you.